Yahoy! And welcome aboard the Sea Monkey. Let's check out this week's silver score. Good morning, YouTube stacking and coin collecting family. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for joining me again, and if you're new here and like what you see, feel free to smash that little red button down below and click the bell icon to be notified of any future content. I try to upload daily around 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. Doesn't always work, but that's what I try to do. So, anyways, this is week 16 of the $15 a week challenge, brought to you by Heads or Tails Living and Cheshire Keith, with participation by Sea Monkey Metals, Golden Spike Stackers, and a handful of other people that will be down in the description below. I encourage you to check out all the channels and show everybody some love. As of the recording of this video, I am one friendly away from our goal, so keep your eyes open for that giveaway. It shouldn't be too much longer. Probably another week after I cross the 300 mark to make sure I'm there and to give everybody a chance to get entered. And we'll wrap it up. Alright, so week 16, we're coming in with 1562, and I managed to get myself back down to just a few cents over my $15 a week mark, and I spent just a little more than that this week, but I got it at a good price. So this is coming out of that stash of the $2, basically $2 dimes that I got. Most of them were $1.95. Well, they were all $1.95, but they were between $2.35 and $2.40 each after shipping. So $16.70 is what I'll go ahead and do this week, and that'll put me over by $1.08, and so I'll have that much less coming into next week. So we'll start with this nice worn 1917 Merc. Now these were all $1.95 plus shipping. I got one batch of 13 and a batch of 17, I believe. And so one was like 30 and some change shipped, and the other one was like 40 and some change shipped. So overall my cost per dime is between $2.35 and $2.40 per dime. So we got a 1917 here. I didn't go ahead and get the mintages like I have been. Running kind of late right now. Need to get this video knocked out so I can get to work. But there's a 1917 Merc. And here's a 1941 Merc. Definitely a little more detail on that one. Nothing too special. like Miyoshi Bullion said, y'all know what Mercs look like. Ain't nobody got time for that. There we go. We got a 1946 Rosie. Y'all know what Rosies look like. But we'll go ahead and show off each one of them for a couple minutes here. Just so that we're not a short video. And we got a 46D Rosie. A little bit of grime on that one. Kind of starting to turn a little brown down there. Not too bad overall. A little bit of wear on the bands there. No, none of these were listed as BU or anything special. They were all just listed. So this one you can see is nice and tarnished. 1946D. Now I don't know if these came out of a book or what the deal was with this guy, but he had like 50 some odd dimes, and a lot of them were sequential in the years, and he had them all listed at $1.95 each. Starting bid, and nobody was bidding on them because each one had like a $4 shipping. So I mean, who wants to pay $5 per dime? But if you're smart, you know how to use eBay, then you wait for the seller to either invoice you or you request an invoice for the combined shipping. Or you just get a hold of them beforehand and you're like, hey, I'm going to buy all your dimes. Let's do combined shipping, yeah? And wait for them to respond. But that's how this one went down, is I just sent them a message and I was like, hey, I just won like 5 of your dimes, and you got like 6 more ending in about 6 hours. I'm gonna bid on those too. If you want to go ahead and just wait, we can combine everything. And he was like, yeah, sure. So now, a friend of mine, Micah, bought 3/4, I think, from the same guy, but instead of waiting for the invoice or requesting an invoice, he paid outright and ended up paying the shipping on all 3. And then he got all butthurt at me, and I was like, dude, don't get butthurt at me because you did it wrong. Anyways, gotta know what you're doing on eBay if you wanna get those shipping combined and whatnot. So now you can't do that through the mobile app, and that was the problem. He was using the mobile app, and I told him, click the request seller button, or request total from seller button. He's like, what are you talking about? I don't see one. And so I got in the app and I looked and I was like, oh, well, I guess there isn't one in the app. You have to do it either through the browser on your mobile device or on the computer itself. So, combined shipping, that's where it's at. Buy a bunch of small cheap items and then get the shipping combined and divided across the number of items that you ordered. 48S. There I go, talking about everything but the dimes. But y'all know what dimes look like. Y'all know what dimes are. Y'all know how many dimes it takes to get a half an ounce. So there's 7 more dimes. There's another half an ounce of silver into the chest, and that came out at $16.70. Double that, that's what, $33.40. So when I got them, they were right about melt price. I think spot's gone down just a hair bit since then. It's been fluctuating through the 25s and 26s for the last like month plus. So we will see where the prices go and what happens with everything. But with the silver squeeze in effect and the looming potential Mayday squeeze that people are talking about, things may get interesting again. I actually haven't been looking a whole lot because I did purchase so much of this in advance that I've got at least 2, 3, if not another 4 weeks worth sitting aside here ready to go. So I've got some time to look and find new deals and acquire new goods for my weekly challenge. But yeah, the squeeze is definitely making it difficult. Prices are going up, copper's going up. I mean, come on, man. $4 a pound is the going rate for copper at the scrap yard. But if you try to buy a copper bar, you can't hardly find it for less than $20. So there's that. I do want to get some copper bars though, and I'm looking on eBay at some copper bars. Probably gonna get some, because this is just too cool. But that's not what I'm looking at getting, to be honest. That's a hefty, chunky little 3.8 or 4.8 some odd ounce bar, hand poured by Chief Stacker, and I like it. But what I want to get is some of those thin, big, fat, wide, long 1 pound bars, or some half pound bars that are the thin kind. And then I also want to get one of the big, thick, tall trapezoid copper bars. But I'm having to plan my finances and whatnot. I did just buy a new car, so we will have to see what happens with the stacking, so to speak. I just got myself, what's the word I'm looking for, obligated into about a $300 a month payment for a car. So that's going to dip into my precious metals funding. But I will definitely keep the channel going. We're going to keep the challenge running every week. We're going to keep doing the mail calls every week, providing I've got mail to open. Most of that's dependent on giveaway wins. I've been kind of busy this week and haven't really had a chance to enter very much. So I don't think I have a whole lot coming at the moment. I do have 2 pieces of mail here to open for this next week's mail call. And I think I've got at least 1 or 2 more items coming. But yeah, I need to get on the ball and win some more stuff. Or get some stickers ordered up and do some sticker trades. But anyways, so the channel's not going anywhere, I'm not going anywhere, but the stacking might slow down a little bit. You're probably not going to see any more of these anytime soon. That was a $300 bar that I used some of my stimulus money for. And then taxes came in and I used a big chunk of my tax money to get the car. But I need the new car. It's not new. I need a better car to do my work route at night and my side route or side work during the week. So it was something I needed to do, and it upgrades my other old car, so it's worth it. But yeah, the stacking aspect of the channel is probably going to slow down a little bit. I'm definitely going to keep acquiring set pieces as they come out, like these guys, the 2021 Truth Coin series. You know, I'm collecting the little series as they come out. I just ordered the Robin Hood coins. I'm doing the 7 Wonders of the World series. So, I mean, I'll probably keep doing that stuff and keep doing the videos for those things, but I can't guarantee that there will be many more big purchases very quickly. It all depends on what the finances look like. So, there's a little update on what might be coming in the future as far as the channel contents. Not much is going to change except maybe the volume of this incoming silver. It's probably going to slow down a little bit. But other than that, not a whole lot's going to change. And keep doing these challenges and mail calls and a tutorial here and there, and just whatever content that I feel is suitable for the community. There's plenty of people doing like deal alerts. There's plenty of people talking about why you should stack. There's plenty of people talking about what you should stack. There's plenty of people analyzing whether it's efficient or inefficient to stack fractional. I mean, there's plenty of channels doing all kinds of that content. I don't want to step on anybody's toes or take anybody's thunder away. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing here with the show and tell, so to speak. I do have some stuff coming from the mint. That'll be on display here pretty soon. But yeah, Just a quick little update there on what's going on with me. And that's kind of why I didn't have a video on Tuesday, is I've just been kind of busy this week. I had to go to Seattle on Wednesday to get that car and going tomorrow to pick it up, so. Anyways, enough about all that. This has been week 16 of the $15 a week challenge, a budget stacking challenge brought to you by Heads or Tails Living, Cheshire Keith, and participation by a handful of community members. So I think we're going to wrap it up there, because I don't think I have anything else for you guys this evening, morning or afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. 300 sub giveaway coming up. Don't forget. Alright guys, that's everything. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And God bless.